is Nikki Drake. I am an actress, and I have come down to the Dysonna Art Gallery to see an art show for my friend Gordon Van Dusen, who's been a friend of mine for many years, who did a portrait of me about 25 years ago. And he's got a lot of new work that I haven't seen before, and I'm enjoying it very, very, very much. And come here, Marjorie. Also have one of the artistic directors who are here. Gordon, you, Marjorie, come here.
Come here, Marjorie.
Marjorie Jean.
Yes.
Is here, and
yes.
She is the artistic director of Street Poet. Tell them a little bit about Street Poets.
Okay, Street Poets is an organization that does gang intervention and violence prevention with arts, poetry, and music.
Yeah. And of course, this is Gordon, the infamous artist, singer, actor, writer, that I came down here to see his work. And it's really wonderful to see him in this vein, because he could be on the streets hitting you in the head.
That's right. I came close. I came very close. I'm so happy that my friend BB is here. We've been friends for many years, and I'm glad you came out.
Very many. I told him. Yeah.
Thank you so much.
Yeah. Thank you.
All right. James Brown.
Her man.
Bob Marley.
Yeah.
Wonderful artwork. Wow. I love pencil work.
Yeah. Now this evening to Dysonna City Art Gallery. We have a couple artists here that I would like to introduce to you. Gordon Van Dusen.
You got it.
I got it. He's a graphite artist.
That's right.
Right?
That's right.
This is all of his work here on the sides here.
I'd just like to thank everyone for coming out and supporting us artists. We need that in the Black community. Thank you very much.
Okay, our second artist is Jaha
Zainabu.
Zainabu.
Thank you.
And I'll let her explain her art.
Pretty. This is my art right back here in the rear. I'm bringing the rear up. Are you tripping on this? The name of my exhibit is Artsy, because that's who I am. Bold colors, bold lines, pretty faces, ugly masks, all of who we are. And this is Artsy. I'm also a poet and a spoken word artist and a photographer. God holds the hearts of women in a special place, I feel. The benevolent eye that watches the sparrow, it watches us, I know. The conversations of victim, defeat, and not enough show up. Harmoniously, in whispers, often and today. And we understand, as if understanding were cure through long work shifts, soft beat and bills due, through birthdays and school plays, and we are hopeful inside closets where we cry, and on the lawn chairs where we laugh about the nothing. See, we know we are enough. Still we are big girls longing jump rope and recess, tetherball and gossip. We are words and rainbows, rivers and results. And I speak these words of power and of freedom, at least I hope that's how they land. But still we get tired just a bit. And I stand in front of my mirror, full breast, hips that carried my son, a belly that rested his head, and still the not enough shows up. And sometimes I listen, but then sometimes I don't. And I don't need no diamond rings or fancy things. Y'all all right? Yeah. Or none of those material things, lover, if you just bring me some good time, real life, black folk loving, then I will be all right with that. And I love you like house wine, acrylic paints, and poetry. Like Nikki, like Bill Withers and Nina. After the butterflies and post-audition sex, I am here. breathing beyond the short necessary breaths it takes to survive. I am better at this behind a microphone, you know. Smoky room, incense, me, big shoes, head wrapped, tall above the window where this is now. It's Thursday day, no midnight to mask my insecurities. I am legs crossed, head tilted, trading bra. Lover, I'm Easter service nervous, hoping that you love me too. But this is now, and I am older and unimpressed with basketball jerseys, rock bands, and Nike shoes. I am drawn to the simple, to the honest, the grown in you, and I don't need no diamond rings or fancy things, or none of those material things, but if you'll just bring me some good time, real life. Can I get some la-la? Black folk loving. And I will be alright with that. I am missing you. An ordinary man, except ocean complexion and teeth too perfect and white, they look wrong in anybody's mouth. I have forgotten those nights we fought and cold apologies scribbled in eraser on paper mache. Please forgive me. I only remember you beautiful. A comfortable familiar down my throat would say your name out loud on Sundays in black girl tongue. I am saved. Church of God in Christ choir girl, torn between her religion and her music, wondering if she would really burn in hell for singing songs of love. You are bad for me. You are lemon heads and Boston baked beans and chocolate chai lattes. Well, I am Vicks Vapor Rub over upper lip sucking peppermint, nose open to receive, can smell you coming. I am just a poet, pretending to be in love. Lover, please let us fancy we go back just to listen. And I'll forgive you for not understanding. And you'll forgive me for not trusting in this time. I will love you easy like ice cream on Tuesdays, like grits with sugar and butter. And I will take you back to the good old days when love was life and living is what it was. I will doodle your name in the rainbow circle, first blue, and then yellow, and then red. And I will pray for blessings upon your grandmother's head, for most assuredly, she loved you first. I will listen like a mother, love you like a grown woman, and sex you like your favorite stranger. I don't need no diamond rings or fancy things or none of those material things, lover, if you just bring me some good time, real life. I don't need no diamond rings, black folk things. You just buy a painting. Sometimes you gotta put your business in your poetry. Yeah, I'll be all right with that. And I have that on CDs, so if you're interested, I have it with me. Thank y'all. Have a good time tonight. Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you so much. This is a piece that is on my CD that is for sale in back of you, Philip King and his Harp Universe. This is the one song on the album that has vocals, also a cello, so the cello is minus. But here you go. Feel this. Journey led me to LA, and I love LA. But my mother had some things to say, to pay attention. She said, in the city of angels, angels? Angels. Beware of devils that are cloaked in angels' wings, halos that only serve to hide their horns. Ask them to remove their shoes and peep their hooves, gleam in their eye, speaking false intentions and fort tongues that spew lies. Why? Why? That's why. This is the way of the world, so just sigh, don't cry, but develop real eyes that realize when they see them, and do your best, give it not to be them. I know you're good, daughter, I know you're good, son, but then again, only the good die young. For the longer we live, the more we sin, but only those who make it through time's duration become wise men, wise women. Feel this. Break, 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 break. Break. Feel this. There you go. Just to give her, I know everybody's like, where'd this brother learn how to play the harp? You know what I'm saying? So pretty much, hello. Pretty much, it was a gift. It chose me. I feel like I was commissioned. I was doing a hip hop album with a harpist, and I sat down to her harp, and these songs, exactly the way you hear me playing them, came out of me. I never touched an instrument in my life. She said, you obviously played in a past life, and I'm not gonna stop your instrument from coming back to you, and she gave me the harp. You know what I'm saying? So, and she also said, it is a demon killer. If you play it right, people's dark side cannot be around. That's why they immediately feel relaxed. So, that's why I feel commissioned. I carry it on my back everywhere I go. Play for the bums, the rich, the whatever, and watch their face melt and change and shoo away, you know. So anyway, I was an MC before I played the harp. So I want to do a bit of poetry that is actually kind of what led me. It's in the same realm. So anyway, it goes like this. When your ancestors call, do you listen? Or is your spiritual connection disconnected and missing? The point of purpose of why you was born on this planet. It's gotta be changed, y'all. It's gotta be changed. So when your ancestors call, do you listen? Or do they get a busy signal while you're just dismissing? The point of purpose of why you was born on this planet. It's gotta be changed, y'all. It's gotta be changed. So when my ancestors call, I gotta listen. They send me on a journey, some would label it a mission, but I would say it's just a vortex of energy steady connecting my soul to the soul that I was 360,000 years ago. Chilling ever so hard in my plush tempo, or should I say the center of my pyramid that I just built with my telekinesis, or rather the mastery of the movement of my chi, but see, that was then, not connected to now. My telekinesis is my voice over this beat. How easily the mastery of hip-hop can shape your mental like the wind shapes a mountain. I strike the pressure point of your tempo with a steady tempo of rhythmic energy from the ancients. Always struggling and working hard like a Haitian. Or maybe it's the blood in me that is Jamaican. Faking not part of my curriculum. Buck the dumb mentalities. Those are the ones that get so easily pimped by the system of oppression. And if you know me, Professor Pitt, I ain't having none of that. Send your negative energy at me and I will deflect that like a baseball to a bat. Hear the crack, see the home run. Know my mental martial arts sent that energy straight out of the park. But Hawk, can you hear him? I can hear him. And I listen. I know you hear them, but do you listen? This is specifically why I asked the question. The question. When your ancestors call, do you listen, or is your spiritual connection disconnected, missing? The point of purpose of why we was born on this planet. It's gotta be changed, y'all. It's gotta be changed. Answer the call. There you go.
I'm introducing Al White, you guys.
This poem I wrote when I was sitting on a bench at a car wash, getting my car washed. I was looking up at a bird sitting on a wire, and I just got to thinking, what would that bird do if we were afraid of heights? What would you do? If you were a bird that was afraid of heights, a bat that couldn't fly during the nights, an elephant that couldn't remember a thing, or grass that couldn't stand the color green, what would you do? If you were a beach covered with oil instead of sand, a polar bear without ice on which to stand, a rainbow that was colorblind, or the sun that was losing its shine. Every creek needs water, every mountain should have a top. If the earth ceased to rotate, everything on it would stop. If you were a lightning bolt that lost its thunder, a forest being cut down for lumber, an apple fallen too far from a tree, or a big black bear that didn't like honey, what would you do? If you were the wind too tired to blow, a beanstalk unable to grow, a dragon that lost its fire, or electricity without a wire. Every cloud should be able to rain, every buffalo roam on the plain, every star should be able to twinkle, every Shar-Pei be able to wrinkle. You know what I would do if I were you? If I were a bird that was afraid of heights, I'd walk from worm to worm if it took all my days and nights. If I were a mountain without a top, I'd become a volcano. Then all the female mountains would think I was hot. If I were an elephant that couldn't remember a thing, I'd tie a rope around my big toe and pass it off as a ring. Electricity without a wire, I'd become static to control my power. There's north, there's south, there's left, there's right. If there were no gravity, everything would take off in flight. There's a natural order in nature, an ecosystem firmly in place. Not preserving this delicate balance can mean the end of the human race, you see. In the beginning, everything was set up and working just fine until we started messing with it and knocked it all out of line now. I don't want to be too pessimistic and leave you in despair, but in the beginning, invisible was the color of air. Appreciate it.
No more hurt, no more pain, no more clouds and no more rain. Won't you help me sing these songs of freedom? Songs of freedom. I'm free again. Now I can see again. I'm free to be me again and finally breathe again. I'm alive again. Now I can thrive again. I'm feeling revived again. 'Cause love's on my side again. No more fear coming on, take no leak again. I no more worries till the stress make me sick again. I no more lying, cause me can't tell me friends again. I no more bawling, cause the pain not go end again. Love is patient and love is kind. Some even say that love is blind, but even love can turn to hate. Abusing me was your mistake. I was sorry when you were wrong. I danced your dance and I sang your song, but it's over now. He broke the chains,
set me free when he called my name. You say you love me and you now do it again and then. You disrespect me front of all of your friends again. You say you're sorry, so merry go round again. I was lost, but now I'm found again. I'm found again. No more stories and no more lies and no more chances to apologize. It's over now, he broke the chains. Set me free when he called my name. No more fear, me not take no lick again. Had no more worries till the stress make me sick again. No more fear, come me not take no lick again. Had no more worries till the stress make me sick again. Had no more lying, come me can't tell my friends again. Had no more balling, cause the pain I go in again. You say you love me and you not do it again and then. You disrespect me front of all of your friends again. You say you're sorry, so merry go round again. I was lost, but now I'm found again. No weapon form shall prosper. Under him, bring him on the safe place cover up. Everything him on the shield and buckle up. High place, stronghold, topple up, move. Satan back off, flee it. Move the door, them lock off, see it. Coffee me weapons and no carnal, them mighty. You can't win, no other try.